make some phone calls for me and knock on some doors for me and vote for me, we'll win Milwaukee.
With polls that show his lead in Wisconsin growing, President Obama brings his message to the Badger State. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jennifer Hoff. He had to deal with wind and rain as he made his first visit to Wisconsin in 7 months. News 3's Theo Keith was at the Summerfest grounds in Milwaukee for the speech of President Barack Obama.
Well, the president made no mention of recent polls that show a slight change in direction favorable to him. Instead, he told this crowd that Wisconsin is still critically important as it's become something of a swing state in this election.
The President of the United States, Barack Obama!
The acoustics of the Summerfest amphitheater allowed the cheers to drown out the president at times. His speech was all about convincing supporters that he believed the same things as them.
I don't see a lot of victims here today. I see hard-working Wisconsinites.
The president pointed out Republican Mitt Romney's comments about the 47% of Americans that don't pay federal income tax. And then he pointed out Romney's tax returns that Republicans released Friday, showing Romney had paid 14% in income tax last year on $14 million in earnings.
I've cut taxes for the middle class. I've cut taxes for small businesses. And I want to keep your taxes low. But I can afford to pay a little more. And Mitt Romney sure can afford to pay a little more.
Not everything cooperated with the president. While the stage and most of the crowd were covered, a driving rain got in anyway.
I know you're getting wet, but I got one more thing to say.
The president got wet too. He spent the last few minutes saying that if he won re-election, he wouldn't be a Democratic president, but an American one, working for everyone.
I'm not fighting just on behalf of workers or businesses or rich or poor, the 1% or the 99%. I'm fighting for American values. They belong to all of us.
And those polls from Marquette University and also CBS News show the president with a lead outside the margin of error in recent weeks. But there is still plenty of campaign left, and there are 3 presidential debates for voters to potentially make up their minds, as well as 1 vice presidential debate before November the 6th. In Milwaukee, I'm Theo Keith, WISC News 3.